This video podcast is brought to you by McCarter Online.
Things happen, people do their best, and sometimes they're less laudable passions get the better of things. And I think the trap of the play is to judge them and to say that what they do is premeditated, because much of what we all do that ends up hurting people is not premeditated. It happens. It comes out of your mouth and you didn't need to say it, or someone gets so swept away with a passion they can't quite control themselves, and then there's a lot of damage done there. But I think that the point that Chekhov always made in all these letters was he wrote this out of love. And you realize these people love each other. And often we hurt the people we love the most. And that was part of the point. We have both the capacity to do so and the inability not to do so, and all of those things. And that's where Chekhov's a genius, because he understood human beings at such a deep level. So we're just trying to find the truth of it, and having a ball doing it. I mean, I think the spirit in which he wrote it. One of the keys for me was the character of Masha, who I call Millie, and she's the daughter of the caretakers of the house. She's in love with a townie named Harold, actually Medvedenko in the original was a school teacher. And Millie is usually played like an old spinster, in her 30s usually. Actually, she's 22, according to Chekhov. She's just a little bit past being a kid. She's just out of college, except she didn't go. She always wears black. She's really depressed. She's always doing snuff, she's always smoking, and she's always drinking. This just sounded all familiar. Just look at Malcolm Square, right? You have all these kids who are dressed all in black, looking really depressed, doing, little stuff with their noses because they've been snorting a little bit too much, or they have a piercing, right? Or they're smoking or drinking. She's depressed and she wants to have a boyfriend and she doesn't have a boyfriend, or the boyfriend that she has that she can't stand. And, her parents don't love each other, and it's hilarious. Because that's the other thing that Chekhov was so good at. He understood how humorous misery can be. That when we're really, really unhappy sometimes, that's funny. To the outside, not to ourselves. And Millie's a very funny character. He wanted her to be. She's the one who says, "Is why you always wear black." She says, "I've been waiting for my life." And well, she put it into, I've been waiting for my life. I'm unhappy, Harold. You begin to get the person that, becomes amusing and real.
This podcast has been brought to you by McCarter Theatre in Princeton, New Jersey. For tickets, call 609-258-ARTS or visit www.mccarter.org.